Hi guys, it's Anne here, and today's video is going to be a little skincare video. Now this is a skincare routine video, but it's not this is my current skincare routine. This is more of I need a skincare routine. So I decided to actually work through all my products and write out a little routine. So I have a couple lists here. So I'm going to talk about the products that I have and how I'm going to try and use them. So, as I said, I am doing a skincare routine, or I'm starting a new skincare routine, and I've actually made a couple little lists. So, how this actually started was I got the Wake Up Eye Serum in my Beautylish in January, and this was from this new brand that they were promoting called Good Molecules. Hadn't been released yet. When it was finally released, I went online and checked out the website, and I saw that they had what they call the Super 7, so 7 products for $56 US. So the kit is $56 US online. However, I'm from Canada, so with exchange rate and taxes and all that good stuff, it ended up costing me $92.91 Canadian. So that works out to just a little over $13 per product because there's 7 products in the kit. So just wanted to throw that out there. Us Canadians sometimes fall into a little trap of like, oh, $56, that's awesome. And then by the time we work in like exchange and shipping and taxes, things end up being a little more expensive than what we planned. So, I mean, it's still fairly inexpensive at $13 a product, I think. But anyway, I bought that kit and then I suddenly felt overwhelmed by all of the skincare that I had, and I realized I really didn't have a routine. I wasn't using things consistently. I wasn't sure how to use things. And I thought, you know what? Let's just sit down, go through everything, and create a little plan. So that's where all this came from. So I'm just going to walk through what my morning routine is, what my evening routine is, and then a couple other little items here and there that are going to be worked in periodically, and then a few items actually that I am omitting from the skincare routine at this point in time. So to start off my routine, I have a couple of cleansers. So first up, I have the Pharmacy Clean Bee Cleanser. I got this in, I believe, a BoxyCharm, and I really do like this cleanser. This is just a deluxe sample size. However, it is a bit pricey, so I'm not sure if I would purchase this again. I am actually interested in this brand though. This has kind of piqued my interest. I know a lot of people I think they have like a cleansing balm, like a makeup remover that people really like, so that may be something that I might want to try out in the future. And my other cleanser that I use fairly regularly, this is the one that's by my sink. The pharmacy one's the one that's in my shower, is the Neutrogena Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. I really like this. This is the second or third bottle of this that I have purchased. It runs about like, I don't know, $14 or $15, but I often buy it on sale for under 10, so it's a really good value. And yeah, my skin just really likes this. It doesn't dry my skin out, doesn't irritate me. It is really gentle, so it doesn't make like my eyes burn or anything. So yeah, this is like a favorite cleanser. So I'm going to follow up the cleanser with a moisturizing toner, and this is what I do already right now. My current routine is fairly minimal, at least in consistency, on a regular basis. So this is the Caudalie moisturizing toner. This is my sort of first foray into a moisturizing toner, so I don't really know much about these products. I do like this, but it is pretty expensive, so I want to maybe look at some cheaper alternatives. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. I'm next going to follow up the toner with the Good Molecules Niacinamide Serum. Now, I just finished up the ordinary niacinamide plus zinc serum, so I'm interested to see how my skin will like this. I have learned over the past 4 or 5 months that my skin really likes niacinamide. It really helps with the texture of my skin, and I notice a big difference when I use this twice a day compared to, like I said, I'm not consistent right now, so when I stop using it, I do notice a difference in the texture of my skin. I'm going to follow up the niacinamide serum with the Good Molecules Super Peptide Serum. They said it's formulated with tripeptides to target fine lines, wrinkles, and dullness. I have used a peptide serum before. I used the ordinary, the buffet serum, which I think has peptides in it. I had used that as a replacement for the hyaluronic acid from the ordinary that I had used, and I really didn't care for it. I just preferred the straight up hyaluronic acid, which was cheaper. So I'm not sure if I'll, like this or not, but I figured we'll try it because it came in the kit. In the morning, I also will be using the Wake Up Eye Serum. So I have been using this over the past month or so. I like it. I'm not sure I notice a huge difference with it, but it does feel really nice. And I think it does help. At least it does not hurt. So in the morning, I'm also going to use the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. So as I've mentioned, I've used the ordinary hyaluronic acid serum and I really liked it. So I'm curious to see if I like this product or not. I have used it a couple times and so far so good. The texture is pretty nice. It seems fairly consistent with the ordinary one. So in the morning, I'm also going to use the Good Molecules Squalane Oil. Now, I'm not sure how well this will work in the morning for me. I'm a little concerned that this might be too oily and might not sit well under makeup, or I may have some issues maybe with moisturizer after using this. So we'll see. I'm going to try it. It says it's a lightweight facial oil, so I think it might be good to at least try it in the morning, see how that goes. And then to round out my morning routine, I have the Olay Complete Moisturizer. Now this has SPF 30 in it. It's for sensitive skin. I don't mind this. I don't love it though either. I'm not a huge fan of the texture. So it's also almost empty. I'm not sure if it'll show on camera here, but I think you can kind of see it somewhere around here in terms of being done. So if anyone has suggestions, I'm open to a moisturizer with SPF or even having like a moisturizer separate from an SPF. I've seen lots of videos online about mineral sunscreens and Asian beauty sunscreens. So I'm considering maybe switching it up and trying a separate moisturizer from a sunscreen. So we'll see how that goes. So this is the morning skincare routine. It's a little intense. Like I said, I have two cleansers here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products. For me, that's pretty high maintenance. On the regular, I use the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. So I'm hoping this will work. I'm hoping that I have enough time in the morning. I don't want things to be too onerous, but I'm going to do my best and we'll see how this goes. The evening routine will be somewhat similar, but there'll be some other different products in the evening routine. So again, I will start off with washing my face, most likely with the Neutrogena cleanser. Then I'm going to go in with my new face device. So in the VIB sale for Sephora, I bought the eye and lip attachment. This stupid piece of plastic with a bit of metal. I mean, I guess there's some sort of electronics in there. This retails for $186. I know, I can't believe I spent money on this. But I'm hoping this will work, and I'm hoping this will inspire me to use this a bit more. I haven't really been using the new face devices as consistently as I would like to. I particularly, again, want to try this around my right eye to see if I can help balance out my eyes a little bit more. And as well as I do have some fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. It is an eye and lip device, but I really don't have wrinkles around my lips, so it's more for around my eyes and my forehead that I want to use this. Then I will go in with the toner again. So I have no idea how to pronounce this. I think it's the Argiline or Argiline. No, Argiline. That's probably not right. But anyway, Argiline solution, 10%. It says it targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. I don't think this does anything for me. I'm basically using this to use it up. Probably just a little bit over halfway done on this. I thought maybe this wasn't working for me because, I mean, I don't really have deep wrinkles. I've been using this just on my forehead specifically. However, a while ago I was watching a video from Angie from Hot and Flashy, and she was like, this does nothing. So it's not just me. So I'm basically just using this to use it up. Then I'm going to go back in with the niacinamide serum, and I will follow that up with the super peptide serum. Then I'm going to go in with this Juviance product. This is the Redensifying Deep Wrinkle Serum. Now this is the old packaging. They've changed up all their packaging. I was actually going to do a specific video on this product specifically, as well as a couple other products, because I really think this has made a difference in my under eyes, and I notice a difference when I stop using this. Now again, this is a pretty expensive product for how much it is. I think it's like 30 mils or so. I'm not sure how you would use this all over your face, because again, it's an expensive product. I've been using this as like an eye cream. It doesn't specifically say it's an eye cream, but it doesn't specifically say don't use it around your eyes. So if you do use this product, again, proceed with caution around your eyes. Then I'm going to go in with the Avène Anti-Rougeur Fort Relief Concentrate for Chronic Redness. Now, I bought this a while ago because somebody online, I can't remember who it was, said that this would help with veins around your nose. I have some really prominent red veins around my nose. This has not done anything for me for that, but again, I haven't really been using it very consistently. So I'm hoping if I'm using a little bit more consistently, maybe I'll see a bit of difference, as well as I want to use this on the scarring around my microblading on my eyebrows. I feel like I have seen a little bit of difference there with the redness. However, that could just be time. It could just be finally fading and getting better over time, and this may not have anything to do with it. So again, maybe if I'm using this more consistently, I will see more consistent results. The next product is my Rapid Brow. Technically not skincare, but I use this within my skincare routine. I really like this product. I have noticed that if you don't use it, your eyebrows pretty much go back to the way they were before. I honestly think the biggest difference for me with this is it doesn't really add hair. It helps the hair grow a little bit if I let my eyebrows go. But I also think this maybe tints my eyebrows or makes my eyebrows a little bit darker. Like some of those blonde hairs, I think it makes them a bit darker. So I think that's what this really helps with. Then I'm going to round out my regular daily nighttime routine with the Good Molecules Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. I've gotten really into lots of heavy moisturizers in the evening. I think they make a big difference for me and for my skin. And I've used this a few times, and yeah, so far so good. I do like this. So the evening routine is a little intense. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products. So 2 more products than in the morning. So hopefully that will be okay. Just a few final things to chat about here. So one of the products that I want to work in a few times a week is the Good Molecules Overnight Exfoliating Treatment. It says it's formulated with 10% AHA and BHA to resurface and renew. I have used this a couple times. I find it a little intense. It makes my face itchy. So I did initially write this down as 3 times a week. It'll probably more likely be once, maybe twice a week. And eventually I might work up to 3 times a week, but we'll see how that goes. So these are just a few examples of the masks that I have. I really don't have much else. I have a couple more sheet masks and one other mask in like a tub. I want to maybe do masking about once a week. I have it written down to do this on Sundays, but we'll see how that goes. I used to really do masks once a week on Wednesdays in the past. And I do like that I have like a variety of different masks. Like these ones are a bit more moisturizing. This is the Wander Lift Off Purifying and Brightening Peel Off Mask. So again, different kinds of masks that I have. And then this is the Boscia Exfoliating Peel Gel. I like to use this sort of ad hoc. I use this when I notice my face is a little bit flaky. So sometimes after I wash my face, and if I haven't put moisturizer on right away, I'll notice that I have like some flaky bits. Or when I'm at work, sometimes I'll go to the washroom and I'm like, oh my god, my face is flaky. So I find this actually really works for helping get rid of that. It works like on light flakiness. If I have some like really intense dry patches like around my nose, this isn't really good, but like the light flakiness like on my forehead or between my eyes, this works well. And then I have just a couple of like random moisturizers that I use every once in a while. So first off, this is the Bioderma Hydra Bio. I was calling this Hydra Blow in my top box because the eye is like poorly printed on this tiny little guy. It is the gel cream moisturizer. So I have this guy, and then I have this Hello Fab coconut water cream. I took this with me to Peru. I'm not sure I really like it. I don't think my skin really likes it. It's just a sample though, so I'll continue finishing it up. I think, like when I was in Peru, my skin was really irritated and flaring up, and I think it definitely didn't make it better, and I think it potentially made it a little worse, and it could have been maybe because of the coconut. And then I also have this Clean and Clear acne spot treatment, and that's basically what I use this for. If I feel like a little zit coming up here or there, I use this. So I don't use this fairly frequently. It's almost empty. I have another one already waiting in the wings. I'm not sure if it's the exact same product, but it's like a Clean and Clear acne something or other. And lastly, I just have a couple products I want to talk about that I'm actually putting on hold and not using in this routine for now. I think it's from the brand called like Bearceuticals or something. It's the Bare Vitamins Skin Rev-er Upper. I bought this, I don't know, in the fall or something like that, or maybe it was last summer from Winners, and it was like $8. As far as I understand, this product is actually discontinued. It doesn't exist anymore. I'm not too upset about that because I don't really think this did much for me. It has a glycolic and salicylic acids. I find actually it pills when I mix it with other skincare items, so I have a hard time figuring out when and how to use this without like ruining my face and having to like wipe it all off again. So I'm just putting this aside. It's about half full, I think, from what I can tell. Another product that I'm putting aside right now is the Avene Soothing Moisture Mask. So this for me is like a wintertime, nighttime, overnight moisture mask that I use. I really like this product. I feel like it has made a huge difference. I've used it the past 2 winters now, and I will continue to purchase. My only gripe about this is it's a really small product and it's fairly expensive for the size. I think it runs around $30 for 50 milliliters, so definitely a pricey product, but I definitely really like this. However, it is a bit heavy, so I prefer to just save this for wintertime. And the last product that I'm putting on hold is this Indeed Squalane Facial Oil. The only reason why I'm putting this on hold is because I have the Good Molecules Squalane Oil, and I figure I'm using all sorts of Good Molecules products, so I might as well use their squalane oil and put this one on hold. I haven't had this very long. I bought this, I want to say maybe late February, early March. I don't mind it. I like it. I feel like this one might be a little bit more oily than the Good Molecules one. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like this one might be slightly a bit more oilier. But I do like it from the handful of times that I've used it. So these are the 2 little lists that I've made that are going to get posted up beside my sink in the bathroom to remind me of what products to use and when. I really hope this works out. Like I said, I'll do a report back probably about 2 months, maybe 1 month. We'll see how it goes in 1 month, and if I feel like it's time to do a check-in, I'll do a check-in, but if not, I'll do a check-in in about 2 months. This is a lot of products for me. It's a lot of routine. I'm not sure how well this will work, but I'm going to give it a go. If you like this video, feel free to give it the little thumbs up down below. And if you are interested in any of my future videos, I would love it if you did subscribe to my tiny little channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye!